Hello ladies, me again. Just wanted to share one more thing with you before I call it a day and I let my foam crew off. I was shopping with my sister. She takes me once a week to Sainsbury's just to pick up a few little bits and pieces aside from the main shop, and we're stood at the checkout and there I spied the Jute wine bags that they have in on occasions. And being in the crafty zone as I usually am, I thought, oh, I wonder if I could alter one of those, and that's precisely what I've done. So I'd like to share that with you. And here it is. Really very, very pleased with how it's turned out. I've not managed to get rid of all the glue strands yet, ladies, so please forgive me. It's just one of those things when you have to use quite a lot of glue to put everything together. But basically, if you see what I've done with the handles here, I don't know quite how to put this forward. I've taken the lace just up on both handles to give you hand space so that the lace doesn't get grubby. Just wrapped it and spiraled it around, put a bit of glue here and there just to hold it in place. But first of all, I lined the whole bag on the outside with white felt. Cut out little spaces to keep the handle safe, the little closure that you put over the neck of the bottle in situ so it can all be used, and just took it down inside the bag, as you can see, just to tidy off the edges and to hide the actual original makeup of the bag, which was hessian with orange leaves on it and orange borders, which I really didn't want to have in on the project, because I saw this as maybe a special bottle of wine or a bottle of champagne on a wedding day, celebration, something of that nature, just to make it extra special and in keeping for a special occasion, even anniversary. I then went on to put lace, and this is actually a 4-inch lace which I laid down, glued each edge with, then glued again and folded in another line of glue, and then brought that edge back out so it gave this stepped pleat look. And I then got a very, very thin lace trim just to run along, because my eyes aren't very good and that the edge from the fold back was a little bit wonky here and there. So true to form and taking best advice from Scrimping Mummy, who said if you make a mistake just cover it with a bit more lace. That's what I've done. Thank you, Karen, who also said to me you must never own up, Karen McClure, to any mistakes that you make. Well, I'm basically an honest person, so hey, I made mistakes and I'm okay with that. And then on the bottom I used what I could of what was left over from the felt to close the bottom, and then just put a finishing edge of lace on the base to complete it, because if I push my hand into the bag, when you actually open it up, that's what the bag is going to be sat on, so it really doesn't make a whole lot of difference. I tried to disguise the border edge. It is peeping through here and there, the orange that was on the original bag, but all in all I don't think it's come out too badly. On the front I've used, I'll keep my arm in there now because it does show it off quite nicely, flowers in the Jennings 644 Fiona Jennings style. You can see all the flowers that she makes on her channel. I've just put some pearl lace trim up through. The top and the bottom flower are made out of cheesecloth, just frayed, with some bling that Fee gifted me for the centres. I wanted the centres all to be the same. The middle flower is actually 3 layers of lace, 2 layers of the same lace, and then the centre is a little bit shorter and narrower, and I pressed the bling in really, really deeply because I wanted the fullness of that flower to be evident. I mean, you can fluff them all up and give them that very fulsome look. You don't have to have flat flowers there. And then on the top, exactly the same thing. I used the bases for the flowers to anchor and then did a little bit of glue sticking here and there just to ensure that it was all perfectly secure, because I wouldn't want anything to fall off. So there we have it. You can see why I put the thin layer of lace on this edging, which really is a bit askew, but it is the side. It does vent in, so I didn't figure that it would matter overly much. There's the back, which I paid extra attention to, and I think probably got a better job on that one with, again, the holder for the neck of the bottle within the bag. That's the fourth side, and then we come back to the front again. But I was absolutely delighted. The bag itself only cost £1.49. It's quite sizable. The wide lace Fiona has in her Etsy store in various colours, and one piece of that measured to the length of the bag suffices. So probably you would need 2 meters. That's £2. Your bling, well, we've all got bling and pearl trim and all that kind of thing in our stash. We've all got flowers. I even thought of this for Teresa Carr, because Teresa, bless her heart, has got a beautiful array of flowers and she's looking for ways to display them. Well, she could do something like this if she felt like it, and just have it, you know, hanging on a hanger or some such display. But anyway, it's all up to individual translation and how you would want to use something like this. But as far as excuse me, the makings of it, it's quite a cheap project to put together. It does become weighty, obviously, as you add things to it, but it still would fold down quite nicely. I think you could probably fold it in half as, no, that would probably take it a step too far, but you can tuck the handles in if you wanted to post it, and it would be, you know, quite flat and easy to send. So there we are, ladies. I hope you've enjoyed watching this little show and tell, and I hope it inspires you to look at bags in a different way, or even have a go if you've got Sainsbury's close by holding these bags. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.